Good day, boys and girls. I hope you are keeping warm because I am freezing cold. I need to find some gloves. Grab your writing books. We are going to be working on the book Meli at School. It's book number 41. So grab your writing books, open to a brand new page, and we're going to head up. So this is how I want you to head up. On the left side, I want you to put the book number and the title. And on the right, I want you to put whatever date it is for you because it's probably a different date from the one that I'm on today. Okay, so on the left side, grab my pointer, you should have book 41, and the title of our book is Meli at School. And then on the right-hand side, you're going to put whatever date it is. So it might be Monday, January 18, 2021, whatever date it is, put it on this right side. And every day you're going to head up the same way. The book, the number, the title, and then the date. So at this point, you can pause me to give yourself enough time to write down the heading. Okay? All right. So first, we're going to be working on some word work. So every day, we're going to be doing some word work. And word work is going to help you with your spelling and also when you are decoding words that you do not know how to pronounce. It's going to help you figure out how to say them, how to read them. So a blend, when we work on some blends, a blend is when you have 1, 2, maybe even 3 letters. And when you put these letters together, you're going to hear each sound that each letter makes in the word. So if there are 2 letters in the blend, you're going to hear both sounds that they make. So I'm going to hold up some blends, some very common blends, and I want you to look at the pictures and try to see if you can figure out what the blend is. Okay? Ready? Okay, so this is the first one. So we have a G, R. So G makes the sound G. R makes the sound R. So when we put them together, we get grr, grr, like grapes. Next. Sp, sp, spoon. Skeleton. Der, drum. Bowl, block. Burr, bridge. Twa, 20. Truck. Swing. Stamp. Lots of blends, huh? But they're going to help you read words and decode words. Slide. Pull, plug. Flag. Snake. Almost done. Hang in there. Scarf. Go. Glasses. Crib. Smoke. Almost done. 3 left. Hang in there. Almost done. Wetzel. The last two blends. Fur, frog. And the final blend, a CL blend. Can you figure it out before I do? Coal, cloud. Okay? All right, so those are our blends. If you can practice those a few times this week, that will be great. I'm going to give each of you a sheet, just like the one that I had, but I just cut mine out. So you can actually practice these at home with your parents, if you practice them every day, or with your classmates, or if your teacher has time, and they will help you to learn your blends, okay? All right, so behind me I have some words. These are called high frequency words. What that means is that you're going to see these words over and over again in the books that you read. So you should just be able just to remember them as soon as you see them, okay? So I'm going to press you on pause just so I can hide one part as to not confuse you. Okay, I'm back. All right, so these are some high frequency words that you're going to see over and over again in books. All right, so the first one, need, just, every, more, sing, friend. Let's go backwards. Sing, more, every, just, need. Wild card, I'm just going to take my pointer and touch a word. I want you to say it before I can say it. More, friend, just, look at the first word to help you out. First letter, sorry. Sing, need, and every. Okay. All right. Moving right along to our book for today. Grab your book, Meli at School. This is a Meli series. So remember, a series is a book that has the same characters in other books. So there are more books about this dog, Meli. So Meli is in several books, and in this one, she goes to school. Okay? So do you think that she's going to learn her ABCs and 1, 2, 3s? Is she going to learn how to read and write? So probably not. So she's actually going to go to dog school. Okay? So what types of things do you think a dog would learn at dog school? If you were to have a dog as a pet, what would you want them to know how to do? So at this point, you can press pause. I want you to generate some ideas. Brainstorm some ideas that you can think of what you think what you would want your dog to learn how to do if it was a pet. Okay? All right, so you can turn to pages 2 and 3. And there we have Ron. So he's in all of our Meli books. So Meli is Ron's dog. At the bottom, you always have this caption only on page 2 where it tells you what breed of dog Meli is. So breed is a type of dog. So Meli is a West Highland Terrier. So on this page, Ron is taking Meli to dog school, and it says that she has lots to learn at dog school. So if you click on, at the bottom of YouTube, if you click on the CC, that's closed caption, so all the words I'm speaking will come up nice and big on the screen. Okay, just as another way to learn how to read a little bit better. All right, so we're going to start at the top where it says this. Ready? This is Meli. Ron is taking Meli to dog school. Meli has a lot to learn. She will learn many things at dog school. So remember the caption? Meli is a West Highland Terrier. Okay, so this is a picture of a lady. Her name is Karen, and Karen is a dog trainer. Okay, so a dog trainer is a person who teaches dogs how to be good pets. Ready to read? All right. This is Karen. Karen is a dog trainer. A dog trainer teaches dogs how to be good pets. Okay? So on this page, it says that Karen likes Meli, and Meli likes Karen. How can we tell that Meli likes Karen? Well, maybe because she's up on her hind legs trying to give Karen a little lick. Okay, ready? Karen likes Meli, and Meli likes Karen. Just trying to compute this a little bit more. Okay, so on this page, Meli is learning how to come. So when Karen says come, Meli comes. Ready to read? Meli is learning to come. Karen, switch my hands. Karen says, Meli, come. Okay, so let's have a look at these pictures. So on these pictures, Meli runs to Karen, and then Karen gives Meli a treat. Why do you think she's giving Meli a treat? Maybe to let her know that she did something right. That's what she wants her to continue doing. So Meli runs to Karen. Karen says, not said, says, good girl. And she gives Meli a treat. Okay. There's a bag. What does that bag say on it? It says dog treats. So every time Meli does something right, she gets a treat. So it says each time she does something right, she gets a treat, and she loves treats. Meli gets a treat each time she does something right. Meli loves to get a treat. Dog treats. All right. So on this page, Karen is trying to teach Meli how to sit, but she just stands there. She doesn't understand yet. Ready? Meli is learning to sit. Karen says, Meli, sit. But Meli just stands there. Okay, so now Karen has to figure out a way to get Meli to sit. So she holds out a treat, and as Meli looks up, her head goes up and her tail goes down, and she sits. Ready to read with me? Karen holds out a treat. Meli looks up, up, up. Her head goes up and her tail goes down. She sits. Okay, so on this page it says that dogs have to do things many times because that is how they learn. So Karen asks Meli to sit again. Dogs have to do new things many times. That is how they learn. Okay, so on this page, Karen is taking Meli for a walk, but she likes to pull. So she's going to have to teach her not to pull so much. Stop all that pulling. Meli likes to go for walks. Sometimes she likes it too much. She pulls and pulls. Meli is learning to stop all that pulling. My dog pulls a lot as well when I take her for walks. Gets on my nerves. But I didn't take her to dog school. I guess I should have, huh? On this page, Meli's learning not to jump. Meli is learning not to jump on Karen too. Karen wants Meli to have fun. She makes up games to help Meli learn. So these are all the games that she's playing. Okay, and the last page, I'm sure Meli's tired after all that work. She wants a nap. Meli works hard at dog school. She is a tired little dog. Have a good little nap, Meli. So at this point, I want you to press pause. And I want you to reread Meli at school to someone at your house, or if you're at school, to someone at school. Okay, so you had time to reread your book, so you should be very familiar. So there are lots of things that Meli learned while she was at dog school. Okay, so now we're going to do some comprehension. And I want you to be able to refer back to the text. What that means is that you look back in the story that you just read to find information. So this is the information I want you to find. Training is important. List things that Meli learned at school. So there were lots of things that the book told us that Meli learned at school. So I want you to refer back to the text. So look back in the story and find some examples of things that Meli learned at dog school. I want you to write them in your writing book. Okay? So thank you for joining me, boys and girls. I look forward to reading your writing books to see what you were able to come up with. See you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.